Yes, we have had issues with age cheating, and of course we started with the areas that we know that we can curb that problem. Recently, we have had communication with World Athletics, and it does not only address the issue that we are facing currently. There are areas that some of the athletes that might have given deferring dates of birth that has already been given to us by World Athletics to verify exactly which are the actual ages for these athletes, going back to maybe about 8 years earlier on, affecting some of the top athletes that we have currently. We have embarked on that, and the Federation, through the President of Athletics Kenya, has given us the mandate to do proper investigation and come up with a report by 15 of this month, so that the information could be given to all athletes. What we want now is to ensure that we ensure that we find out what the problem was. Of course, we are not accusing anybody for age cheating until we find the information about that. It could also be during the registrations of the athletes that maybe the erroneous information is given, and of course, other factors that could have affected the different information on the date of birth for this under 20. However, for areas that we suspect maybe there have also been foul play, Athletics Kenya will go to the bottom of that problem to find out exactly what has been going on. And if there is an issue that affects an individual who might have tampered with their ages, then of course actions will be taken on that matter depending on the seriousness of the matter. We abhor such actions that somebody could be involved in that. We know as Kenyans that most of them are young. They could not be that they do it on themselves, by themselves. So we also want to find out if at all some people have actually participated in such matters as influencing the young athletes to do that. Then of course matters will be taken according to the rules and regulations governing age cheating. And remember, age cheating is also treated as doping. So serious action will be taken, and I want to warn seriously anybody, any athlete that participates in that, the consequences will be very severe if at all someone tries to cheat. Remember that Athletics Kenya is working very closely with the AIU. They have set up a system of registrations for every athlete competing for Athletics Kenya, for Kenya, to register themselves with a new database that we have that has already been established, working very closely with AIU, with the system being provided for by a company from France, so that we know and have the information of every particular athlete, be young or be old, be mature, so that we know the database that we have is credible enough that other countries will trust our athletes when they compete under 20. In Lima, Peru, we had 27 athletes that were being investigated. We actually did that investigations with World Athletics, AIU, and we found those who have different dates of birth. We involved the government, that is registration of birth and dates. We involved the immigration, and they gave us proper information that we used also now to provide to AIU to confirm the actual dates of birth for these athletes. And we were able now to have some of the athletes that have been flagged to compete in Peru because of the confirmations of their dates of birth. At the moment, we have 30 athletes, ranging from various championships in the past, currently, and in the past, going to 8 years. And that is why the team was selected by the President of Athletes Kenya, General Tuwe, to ensure that we look into that, and he indicated that we should not leave any stone unturned until we find the answer to that. And anybody who has been involved in that will be dealt with accordingly, because we want to completely eliminate this kind of behavior that is really unwarranted. Because at the end of the day, other countries may not trust the results that we achieve. We want to have kids competing against kids, not all the people competing against kids. No country will accept that. It is better for us to lose, not even to get a medal, but we play fairly. That one cannot be accepted anymore.